What's going on, moviegoers? So I've been hearing a whole bunch of news and rumors saying that X-Men: The Dark Phoenix and New Mutants are both canceled. But that was put to rest by IMAX confirming their theatrical release date. Now, we haven't seen much from both of these movies. Both of these movies were pushed back until next year, which was a big shocker to me when it happened. I did not expect both of these movies to get pushed back. I was like, damn. I was like, why are they pushing both of these movies back so far, like a year? I'm like, it doesn't make any kind of sense. Reshoots for X-Men: Dark Phoenix, I heard were happening. Apparently, the film wasn't that great, and they wanted reshoot some things, and I'm all right with that. If you feel the need to reshoot these movies in order for them to be great films, I'm all with that. Especially for X-Men: Dark Phoenix. I'm not too worried about New Mutants. I enjoyed that first trailer we got for New Mutants at the beginning of the year. I thought the horror aspect of it was very different and unique, and I was like, okay, I'm with that. This seems different, like X-Men First Class. Because X-Men First Class was so different from all the other X-Men films, and this New Mutants, I felt like it was sort of like in that style of being different. And I'm like, all right, I'm with that. I'm cool with that. But, as far as, X-Men: The Dark Phoenix, I'm just very skeptical and nervous for it. Because this is one of, X-Men's greatest comic books adaptations. And the fact that we're getting it, with this whole new cast and everything, I'm not the biggest fan of the cast. I will have to say, James McAvoy and Michael Fassbender, I am all for with. I love them as Magneto and Professor X. And, I would love to see them in the MCU potentially. But we haven't, like I said, but we haven't gotten much about both of these films. I mean, Comic-Con was this past week, and we didn't even get a teaser trailer or a poster release for X-Men: Dark Phoenix. I'm like, damn. I was like, you guys are really keeping this on hold. Like, you guys are really not trying to fuck with it right now. And I'm curious to to know when they're gonna drop some kind of information about it, because all we gotten was like photos, stills released for X-Men: Dark Phoenix. It didn't really say much. But, I'm just very skeptical about the Dark Phoenix film. Not so much X-Men New Mutants. I'm pretty excited for X-Men New Mutants because I like the direction they're going in. But like I said, Dark Phoenix, man, I mean, after failing X-Men Apocalypse, oh God, that movie was so terrible. So terrible. I'm glad Bryan Singer's not doing this next film. It is directed by Simon Kinberg. He did produce, I want to say, majority of the X-Men films, so he has experience. So I'm curious to see, and this is his directorial debut as well. So it's hit or miss with this, it's, I hope he nails it. I really do, because I love the X-Men. I really do. And I'm excited to see the X-Men in the MCU. Disney and Fox shareholders last week, they did just, confirm that they, that $71 billion that Disney offered is officially going up. So, I'm expecting to see some kind of big news for, the whole MCU and, Fox announcement sometime maybe next summer. But I don't know, man. I mean, I'm kind of nervous. I mean, even if they, they decide to scrap both of these films, further down the line, if things just don't end up happening the right way they want it to happen, I'm okay with that. I'm fine with that. Because the fact that Marvel is going to be, taking these characters and, joining them into the MCU, I feel like they're going to do it right and they're going to do it justice. I can't necessarily say that, for the previous X-Men and Fantastic Four films. I mean, they really weren't done that justice. There are X-Men films I enjoy, like X-Men 1, X-Men 2, X-Men First Class, Days of Future Past. I enjoyed Logan, Deadpool. So they have some good films, but they also have some very bad films. Wolverine, The Origin, just terrible, horrible movie. But I want to know some more information about, these two films, because I feel like they're keeping it so low key, they're not really talking about it as much, and nobody really is talking about it that much when you think about it. These films were released this year. They were supposed to come out this year. So it's still, crazy to me that they got pushed back a whole year. So hopefully we get something further down the line, maybe possibly, mid-September, early October, something we get for X-Men: Dark Phoenix and, New Mutants, another trailer possibly. I'm hoping these films do well. Even if they are released, I'm hoping they do well, because I'm a big X-Men fan, and I want these films to do great. I do. I really do. I don't want them to be trashy films. I'm tired of seeing trashy X-Men films. I really am. But hopefully these films turn out great. Yeah, that's all I got to say about that. I just, thought I'd give you guys a brief little discussion about, X-Men Dark Phoenix and the New Mutants, 2 X-Men films that are coming out. The last 2 X-Men films that are coming out for 20th Century Fox. So, last of them. Curious. All right, well, post your comments down below, you guys. Let me know what you guys think about, the X-Men, the Dark Phoenix, and the New Mutants. Do you guys want to see these films get released? Any updates you guys have that I don't know yet? Please post your comments down below. Let me know. And thank you for taking time out of the day to watch SeaWorld Productions. Peace.